So our first topic in 12th standard syllabus is rotational dynamics. So the rotational dynamics is a branch of physics that deals with the study of the forces and motion of an object with respect to the axis of rotation. Okay. Before going in details in rotational motion, we need to study certain analogy between the linear motion and rotational motion. जैसे हमारे linear motion में mass, momentum, velocity, linear velocity या force ऐसे physical quantities होते हैं, वही physical quantities in terms of rotational motion, instead of mass in linear motion, in rotational motion will we have movement of inertia. अगर हम linear velocity consider करते हैं in translatory या linear motion में, तो similarly we will have angular velocity. Similarly, linear momentum in linear motion is equivalent to the angular momentum in rotational motion. And similarly, the translatory kinetic energy will be equal to the rotational kinetic energy. और सबसे important factor जैसे कि force is required for the translatory motion, अगर कोई भी object if it is moving from one place to another, it is accompanied with the certain force, because according to the Newton's law, without force the object cannot move from one place to another. There should be an external unbalanced force. Similarly, when the body rotates about an axis, there is a requirement of the force that is called as torque. और ये torque rotational motion perform करने के लिए responsible होता है. Take an example of wheel. When we are about to rotate a wheel in a particular direction, whether it is clockwise or whether it is anti-clockwise, there are two forces which act in opposite direction so that the wheel can be rotated through an axis of rotation. Similarly, यहाँ पे जो एक object shown किया है, if we are wishing to rotate this object, we apply a force in this direction, so the object can be rotated with a certain axis of rotation. और जब ये rotation होता है तब each and every point on the object are also rotating about an same axis. Okay. Now as per your syllabus, हमें first circular motion को study करना है, or beyond that we are going to study rotational dynamics in details. In rotational dynamics, we are going to study the concepts like angular displacement, angular velocity and angular acceleration. That's why we have to study what is circular motion first. Circular motion is defined as if an object is moving along the circumference of the circle, it is called as circular motion. For example, all the planets is revolving around the sun in a circular path. Such motions are called as circular motion. Okay. And along with that, if an object like or any planet, it also rotates about in own axis of rotation. So that's why we must know what is angular displacement, angular velocity and angular acceleration. Now the key point of the circular motion is first that it is an oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion का मतलब है कि जब ये जो particle है, when the circular motion perform करता है, every time the tangential velocity, the direction of the velocity always changes because it is always along the tangent of the circle. Hence, first, even though the velocity is common, the direction of the velocity changes, hence it is called as oscillatory motion. Second point is, it is periodic motion. that means the particle is going to perform the motion of motion along the same path. Okay, so we must remember that circular motion is first, that is acceleratory motion, and second it is periodic motion. Acceleratory because the direction of the tangential velocity that always changes, because direction of the velocity is always along the tangent, that's why it is changes continuously, and periodic because it follows the same path and every side. Now look at this diagram. In this diagram, the particle is moving from point A to point B along this circumference of the circle. Now in this motion, the particles covers certain angle. This angle stressed by the particle is called as angular displacement. Okay, and the segment AB, that is called as linear displacement. Okay, and next quantity that we define, that is omega or W. W is called as d theta by dt. That means it is called as angular velocity. And the definition of angular velocity and angular displacement will be, now consider that an object is moving from point A to point B to perform the circular motion in a particular time. That means in a small duration of time t, the particle is moving from A to B. During this motion, the object performs or strays certain angle with respect to initial position and final position. यहाँ पे ये जो OA और OB है, that is called as radius. We also call them as a radius vector. Okay, that is called as a radius vector drawn along the position of an object to the position of an object from the center of the object. Okay, that is radius vector का मतलब क्या है? It is the position vector drawn from the center of an object to the particular position. Okay, now during this motion, जैसे हम बोल रहे हैं कि it is tracing the angle theta. Okay, और ये AB, this segment AB is called as linear displacement, while this theta is called as angular displacement. Linear displacement का मतलब क्या? It is the path traced by a certain duration of time, and the angular displacement is the angle traced by the particle, that is the angle between the initial position of an object to the final position of an object. Then we move to the next quantity, that is called as W, that is d theta by dt. मतलब क्या है इसका? Angular velocity. And the definition of angular velocity is, angular velocity is defined as the rate of change of angular displacement with respect to time. That is the angle stressed by the particle divided by the time duration. Okay, उसके बाद एक और क्वांटिटी यहाँ पे है, that is alpha. We call it as a angular acceleration. And angular acceleration मतलब the rate of change of angular velocity with respect to time. अब ये सारे in circular motion, there are some examples in our daily life. The first example is revolution of planet along the circumference of the circle around the sun. Second example is the motion of an electron around the nucleus of an atom. Okay. Third, any car or vehicle is traveling along the curved circular path of a road. There are basically two types of circular motions. First is uniform circular motion and second is non-uniform circular motion. In uniform circular motion, if the velocity of the particle performing circular motion is constant, such motion is called as uniform circular motion. If the particle performing circular motion, the velocity is not constant, then it is called as non-uniform circular motion. The direction of angular velocity of an object performing circular motion is given by the right and thumb rule. Okay. According to this rule, if this right hand with curled fingers and outstretched thumb, if this curled fingers shows the direction of the circular motion, then this outstretched thumb will show the direction of the angular velocity. Similarly, if we turn like this, if the motion of an object like this, that is anti-clockwise, then the outstretched thumb is showing the direction of angular velocity in downward direction. Okay, so according to right hand thumb rule or screw rule, we can give that the direction of angular velocity. Now that is, मैंने इसको इसलिए बताया आपको because in uniform circular motion the velocity of a particle or an object performing circular motion is constant, and that's why it is called as uniform circular motion. When the particle is performing uniform circular motion at any instant, this is called as the position of an object. This direction V is called as tangential velocity. This R bar shows the radius vector drawn from the center of an object to the position of an object, from the center of a path to the position of an object, where this arrow, this dot, shows the direction of angular velocity. This might be like this or like this, might be inward or outward, and since the velocity of an object is constant, this acceleration is called as radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration, whose magnitude is given by omega square r. This negative sign shows that the direction of angular acceleration is always towards the center of a circle, hence it is called as centripetal acceleration. Okay, take an example of non-uniform circular motion, that is the velocity of an object performing circular motion with variable velocity. When fan is suddenly switched off or switched on, its velocity either suddenly decreases or increases. For changing this tangential velocity, the responsible acceleration, that is called as tangential acceleration, and this direction is either along or opposite to the direction of tangential velocity. As the tangential velocity V is changing, definitely there will be the change in omega, that or W, that is called as angular velocity, which will change the angular acceleration. That's why the direction of angular acceleration will be still along the axis of rotation, because even though it is a non-uniform motion, all the particles lies in a same plane. Please remember that even it is a non-uniform motion, all the particles will lie in a same plane. That's why the direction of angular acceleration will be in the direction of axis of rotation. That's why for increasing velocity, the direction of angular acceleration will be towards the angle of angular velocity, and when the speed is decreasing, the direction of angular acceleration will be to the opposite to the direction of angular velocity. This was our first lecture. In this, we started with some introduction of what is rotational dynamics. Then we saw the analogy between the rotational motion and linear or translatory motion. Then we studied what is angular displacement, angular velocity and angular acceleration, and we also saw the analogy between linear motion and circular motion. Then we studied what is uniform circular motion and what is non-uniform circular motion. Okay, so please make a notes of this lecture.